I rise in opposition, as I did in the Finance Committee. And
Please proceed.
I want to give a few reasons why that's the case. Why is there something conspicuously absent in this budget? Something conspicuously absent, which I want to speak on. Mr. Speaker, some of the reasons why this budget is not worthy of my vote in the positive is because HB 1700 on page 29, Mr. Speaker, allocates $9.6 million for the Department of Hawaiian Homelands. This is for a group of people who have been waiting for justice for 96 years and on the wait list of 27,000 people for housing that was promised to them by the U.S. Congress and by this body, this legislature. The second reason why the budget falls short, Mr. Speaker, is that the host culture and the Hawaiian people, by not funding the $28 million, is a constitutional oversight, which was mandated by the court order of Judge Castagnetti just a couple of weeks ago. And why the budget is now $13 billion but short $9 million is that, Mr. Speaker, this office has been confused by the interpretation of what Judge Castagnetti had said a couple of weeks ago. She said in her last order, the defendants must fulfill their constitutional duty and trust responsibilities. To be clear, the court is not ordering an appropriation. And Mr. Speaker, that's exactly as the majority leader said last week, and it's appropriate.
May I remind you, we are speaking on the budget, and if you're not happy with the budget, as you are not happy with the budget, well, keep your comments to the budget.
Mr. Speaker, I'm speaking to the $19 million missing in the budget. Or, sorry,
you're speaking to there's no funds in the budget relative to Hawaiian homes.
So, Mr. Speaker, the point is that Judge Castagnetti said the court is ordering the state to comply with their constitutional duty to sufficiently fund the Department of Hawaiian Homelands. We have until the end of the session to be compliant. The evidence that the trial experienced amply demonstrated that the amount DHHL requires for its administrative and operating budget for this fiscal year is more than $28 million, specifically $28,478,966. Mr. Speaker, that is $9,632,000, which is now budgeted in HB 1700, but is not there. So, Mr. Speaker, as I said in Finance, for now, I will be voting no until such time as, as we did, Mr. Speaker, in the past few years when OHA said we have not had our rights to the ceded land paid properly, that it's now time for all of us to do the proper amounts for the Hawaiian homelands. With that, Mr. Speaker, I look forward to third reading when I hope I have to withdraw all of my remarks and that there will have been amendment that will coincide with what Judge Castagnetti has said for $28 million for the Hawaiian homes. Having said that, Mr. Speaker, I request permission to insert additional remarks into the journal.
So ordered.
Thank you.
There you have it, HB 1700, second reading, which means we have another bite at the apple in another couple of weeks. The question is, will the $19 million missing for the Department of Hawaiian Homelands reappear? That's the $64,000 question. We have until May 5, that's Thursday, May 5, 2016, to actually come up with what the court said should be $28 million. And if we don't, we're going to end up back in court again. That's something we shouldn't do after 96 years promising the Hawaiians we're going to give them homes, after 27,000 people being on the wait list. It's about time we deliver justice, and all we got to do is deliver the $28 million, which the court has ordered after almost 10 years of deliberation. Stay tuned. We'll keep you posted on what's going on. We've got until May 5. This is Representative Gene Ward saying thanks for watching What's Up at the Capitol. Aloha.